Hi, I'm Emma. I'm Italian-American on my mom's side of the family. Her dad's family was from Abruzzo and her mom's family was from Puglia. I think the person who facilitated Italian-American culture the most in my life was definitely my mom's dad, my maternal grandfather. When he was around every Sunday, he would make us a Sunday dinner with pasta and a main course. He would teach me proverbs in his dialect that his family had spoken. He was always there to teach me about Italian-American culture, and now I feel empowered to explore that on my own.
How did the Voyage of Discovery change your perspective of Italian culture?
I've seen movies about Italy, I've studied Italian language, like I said, but I wasn't really sure how different or how the same it would be from life in America, and now I see that it's actually a lot similar than I thought, just from places we've seen walking around, but also much more different than I thought in other ways. I'm not sure I really appreciated the impact that having ancient history all around us here in Italy changes the environment in such a beautiful way, and now I see that it's really as unique as I thought, but maybe even more.
What was your favorite story from the Voyage of Discovery?
I remember on one of our last days walking around Rome, we were on our way to the Colosseum, and before that we stopped at this beautiful outlook where there were ruins preserved, and you could kind of see the Colosseum in the background. And our wonderful tour guide started telling us about the types of things that happened around these ruins and how this was kind of like the starting point of Rome. And I remember thinking, like listening to him and seeing what he was describing behind me, I remember thinking, wow, this is so much better than any history class I've ever taken.
What did you learn about yourself while in Italy?
So this was kind of the first time that I had traveled internationally without a family member. I think that it definitely was an exercise in independence and also a great way for me to practice meeting new people and making connections that I sincerely feel will last a long time. I think when I get back to the States, so I live in an area where there are a lot of Italian Americans like me, which is really great, and it also means that there's a lot of Italian American food and culture. I think now when I go back to this environment, I'll be able to better compare and contrast Italian culture with Italian American culture, appreciating these as actually two very distinct things that are both beautiful and evolve in their own ways. Grazie mille.
The Ambassador Peter F. Secchia Voyage of Discovery is an all-expenses paid trip to Italy for Italian-American college students, sponsored by the National Italian-American Foundation.